The power of content and the power of community is proven over and over again. When you go to an event and you get filled with all these ideas, because many times when you go to an event, whether it's virtual or it's live, pretty much what you leave with is ideas, right? There's really not too much you can do other than ideate and maybe start kind of dreaming through what comes next, but you really can't create anything, right? You really can't, because you're in the moment. You really can't curate anything. When you start gathering all your resources, you can maybe take notes, but you need to go back home, back to your office to start really, organizing your information, collecting all the data and get ready for that creation. And so you really can't create content, right? You really can't move forward with your content strategy when you are either attending an event or whether you are in all these other networks or whether you're watching social and you're like, oh, these are all ideas. But we need to be able to gather those ideas and then be our own creator and decide what kind of content we want to give to the world. And so what I've spent the last several years in my own business is to also take this journey. I've hired coaches, I've joined creator programs, I've had branding experts, marketing experts, selling coaches, everything. So because I know it's such a big deal, I wanted to bring in a collaborator that could truly just go right to the heart of the problem. Let's not beat around the bush. And let's tackle the problem. Let's go ahead and see the power of creating content, intentional content that will grow our audience, grow our good leads, the leads that can eventually convert into customers. And so with all that being said, I am in a content creator mastermind, and inside of this private network of creators, I was able to meet Isabel Talens. So Isabel Talens has a very kind of clean, sharp, clear, concise, and I don't know any other word than say like glamorous way of sharing what she does. She's very, very eloquent. She's very, very exquisite. And I realized afterwards, I know why, because she's actually been in marketing for over, I think, maybe either 2 to 3 decades. I asked Isabel, will you come into my community and teach them? Teach them about this power of intentional content that will grow our audience, that will convert our leads into customers, essentially, right? That's what we want. We want to convert our leads into customers. That's how we create sales. That's how we actually sell ourselves. And so, needless to say, at this point, I'm sure you figured out, she will be coming into our community, which I am so excited about. But this is the coolest part. She will be teaching a completely free, yes, you heard it, a completely free workshop, an hour-and-a-half workshop on November 9th. So friends, it's a no-brainer. Like, it's a completely free workshop to talk about. The exact title is The Power of Content to Grow Your Leads Without Burnout or Expensive Ads. What I had asked her is, I said, I want you to be very clear what you're teaching, because my community, I value their time and I really want them to understand what they're going to get from this experience. So it's the power of creating this very intentional content to grow your leads without burnout, because yes, creating content that doesn't sell really burns us out. That's the reality of it. And without expensive ads, because many of the people out there, I'm not going to start dropping names, but they say, oh, you got to get ads. You got to put all this money into your marketing. How are you going to put money into your marketing if you don't even know what direction to take? If you haven't learned the fundamentals of your brand, of creating a brand, if you don't know that, how can you possibly create content that's going to grow your ideal audience and convert into sales? And so this is your opportunity to come back to the fundamentals and learn from a true expert, a woman that's been doing this for over 3 decades, I believe, if not 3, at least 2.5 decades. And she's going to give this away for free. Now, again, if you know me already, there's no catches, right? I'll just tell you the way it is. She is going to blow your mind. And at the very end, as I do with all of my collaboration partners, every single one, I say, please offer something to my community. So please let them know how they can continue to work with you. If you want to continue working with her, she will provide a few options for you to continue to work with her. But if not, you will be mind blown in that hour and a half either way. And so again, I'm so excited for y'all to join us. So it's going to be on Thursday, November 9th at 9 a.m. sharp Pacific Standard Time. And if you can't, I would say save your spot anyway, because I do believe she will be providing it as a replay. I'm hoping she will. So hopefully if you just save your spot and register, we will be able to send you the replay. Again, this is her coming in as my guest. So I am letting her do her thing, and whatever she wants to do and whatever she feels most comfortable with, I'm going to agree with that. So that's happening again Thursday, November 9th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So super duper excited about that.